Am I the asshole for telling my neighbor it's not my problem her newborn wakes up to noises coming from my apartment? I recently moved into a one-bedroom apartment that had been vacant for a while. The unit is great overall and I really like living here. I have a 2-year-old golden doodle. He will occasionally bark when he hears something outside my door or in the hallway, but I work from home so I'm almost always there and I correct the behavior when it happens. It's usually just a couple of alert barks. Tonight around 7 p.m. I was having dinner with my sisters when my neighbor knocked on my door. She told me that my dog's constant barking has been disturbing her newborn's sleep and that this has apparently been going on for weeks. She also said she has 2 dogs and that she educated them not to bark, so I should be able to do the same with my dog. The thing is, my dog wasn't even barking when she knocked on the door, and I honestly don't believe he is barking constantly. Since I work from home, I would definitely notice if he was. I told her I would try my best to manage it, but also said that I can't control the fact that the building's sound insulation seems pretty poor. I can hear her baby crying through the walls quite often, but I've never complained because that's just part of apartment living. Babies cry and dogs sometimes bark. Now the whole interaction has made me really anxious and hyper-aware. If my dog barks even once, I immediately worry she's going to complain again. Am I the asshole for telling her that the building's thin walls aren't really something I can control? Update: this situation has made me very hyper-aware, so I've been paying close attention to my dog, Mini Golden Doodle, since the interaction. Last night and this morning he didn't bark once and honestly sleeps most of the day. We take long walks and I play with him after feeding, and he's been trained since he was a puppy. I think part of the issue may be that my unit was vacant for a long time before I moved in, so they may have gotten used to total silence next door. I lived in my previous apartment for 2 years and never received a single complaint about my dog. My husband even added an extra layer of insulation around our front door to reduce hallway noise, and the building itself is very pet-friendly. There are probably more dogs than people here. I'm trying to empathize because I've never had a baby and maybe don't fully understand what she's going through with a newborn, but at the same time I don't feel like I should have to tiptoe around my own home in fear that a single bark might wake her baby.